Every year, a small group of people descend into the darkness to do the impossible. They weld metal together underwater using electricity in conditions few can imagine. And every year, some of them don't come back from this perilous profession. This is the world of underwater welding, a job with an astonishing fatality rate. Up to 15% of these brave individuals may not survive their career. It's a hidden world, vital to our modern lives, yet fraught with unseen dangers. Welcome to the depths, where the invisible work of heroes unfolds. Underwater welders are the unsung guardians of our critical infrastructure. They maintain and repair oil pipelines, bridge supports, ship hulls, and deep-sea platforms. Their work ensures the flow of energy and the stability of our global economy. There are two primary methods: wet welding and dry hyperbaric welding. Wet welding involves the diver working directly in open water, exposed to the elements. It's fast and cost-effective, but incredibly dangerous due to near-zero visibility and direct electric current exposure. Dry hyperbaric welding creates a sealed, pressurized habitat around the worksite. The welder works in a dry environment, but faces severe pressure-related physiological dangers. Both methods demand extraordinary skill and an iron will. Candidates must first earn a commercial diving certification, a process taking up to 2 years. They master scuba, surface-supplied diving, mixed gas techniques, and hydraulic tools. On top of that, they must achieve the AWS D3.6 underwater welding certification. This is the most rigorous welding standard in existence, demanding perfection. Footage shows students training in dark tanks, practicing blind welding, pushing their limits. Dropout rates are extremely high. Many trainees are former military, yet even they are tested. Electrocution is a constant threat. Arc welding generates up to 400 amps of current. A single equipment failure can send lethal electricity through the diver's body in milliseconds. Industry calls this stray current, responsible for a significant portion of fatalities. Explosion is another silent killer. The electric arc splits water into hydrogen and oxygen. These invisible gas pockets collect inside pipelines. A single spark can trigger a catastrophic explosion. Decompression sickness, or the bends, occurs when ascending too quickly. Dissolved gases form bubbles in the blood, joints, and brain, causing paralysis, stroke, or death. Saturation divers live in pressurized chambers for weeks, breathing helium-oxygen mixtures. Nitrogen narcosis, the rapture of the deep, causes euphoria and impaired judgment below 100 feet. Many job sites offer inches of visibility. Divers navigate entirely by touch. If their umbilical line is severed, they are alone, blind, with no sense of up or down. Equipment failure is a constant threat. Regulators freeze, dry suits flood, bailout cylinders fail. Every piece of equipment is a potential single point of failure that can end a life. Their average career length is only 10 to 15 years before injury or burnout takes its toll. Many fatalities are never fully investigated, as recovering evidence underwater is itself dangerous. Despite the immense risks, the pay can be substantial for experienced divers. However, experienced saturation divers can command $100,000 to $300,000 per year. Top specialists can bill $1,000 to $2,000 per day on emergency contracts. But money alone doesn't explain their dedication. They feel an intense sense of purpose. They solve problems no one else can in places no one else will go. Many admit to not telling their families the full truth of the daily dangers they face. Tragedy has struck this profession, leaving indelible marks on its history. The Byford Dolphin incident in 1983 saw a saturation chamber accidentally opened at full pressure, instantly killing 4 divers and 1 tender in a violent decompression accident. The Piper Alpha disaster in 1988 claimed 167 lives on an offshore oil platform fire. Divers who survived described jumping into burning seawater a harrowing escape. Near-miss accounts are equally chilling. A diver's umbilical nearly severed by a falling crane. Another removed his regulator during nitrogen narcosis, pulled up unresponsive by his crew, ROVs and autonomous underwater robots are beginning to perform simple welds at extreme depths. However, complex repairs still require human judgment and tactile problem-solving. Robotics cannot yet replicate the nuanced skills of a human welder in challenging environments. The job is not disappearing, it is evolving, demanding new skills and adaptability. Every time you fill your car, every time the lights come on, remember this. Somewhere beneath the surface, someone is keeping it all together. In the dark, under immense pressure, with electricity in their hands. They are the invisible heroes, ensuring our world keeps turning.